Uh-oh.
Did you take part in dishing on any ribs? And was there such thing as going too far?
No, I don't rib anybody. I mean, I might verbally joke with friends amongst each other as a rib. Well, I don't physically rib anybody. I don't touch anybody's stuff. I ask somebody if I have to move their bag or something. I will not even move their bag, even if it's a production matter, and I'm trying to plug something in. I will ask that person, it's okay if I touch their bag. I do not believe in that. No, I haven't taken part of it. Because if somebody was to do it, I'd want to kill them too. So I don't do it. So I know how that feels. Did I see any ribs go too far? I think all ribs are too far, sort of, but I know a lot of it was how they kept their sanity or how they policed the locker room. So, I've seen people's gear bags and duffel bags chained to ceilings at gymnasiums, I've seen toothpaste in shoes and pockets, or shaving cream in your pockets. Calgary could be one. Calgary is probably a place that things will probably take it too far. Well, I didn't see him, but I heard about him from multiple people, like what they did to this guy Tom Nash. Like he'd always try to fit in with them, so they would halcyon. They would take beard caps and take it off and put halcyon in it, right? This is it, and they put it back on. But I'm not gonna say any names because some of them are not allowed to defend themselves. So, and then he'd be like, here, have a beer, right? And then they'd get him halcyoned up, and then they'd get him naked. Punch him in the nose or something somehow, or have him do naked Grammy rolls in a parking lot in the snow, and then roll him up in a carpet, like a carpet, and leave him there naked, like in a carpet. Yeah. They've had him stand on his hands, and they would throw hypodermic needles after they'd shoot up like to steroids or whatever at his butthole, like trying to get him like he's upside down on his hand, like different things, and cut his robe every night. Till it got shorter and shorter and shorter. Shorter. Intercepted his pizza one time when he ordered pizza.
That is wrong.
Lit it on fire. Knocked on the door and threw a flaming pizza in the room. That's Calgary, man. Calgary's known for ribs.
You went from like toothpaste and shoes to
those are ribs I think are maybe too far, but that was like 1988, 89.
I know Mick has a story. I think I always hear like Owen was such like a big ribber,
but he was a good ribber, though.
Right? I heard like good ribs, but I think that there was also a story. I want to say
kind ribber, I guess.
DDP. And like Stone Cold, something with like cookies in a bed. I'd have to ask Mick what the story was,
but Owen's ribs were like. They were harmless. They didn't involve any physical thing or ruining your gear or permanently damaging your psyche for life. Turning you into a mass serial killer or like some kind of like, I don't know, something bad.
There's two sides of the coin. So all right.